How's it going, everyone? It's Adam from Lifeguard, and today I'm back with a brand new lifeguarding video. Now, today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to survive the lifeguard written test. This is like the final exam, the multiple choice exam that you will get at the end of the course. Now, before I get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, I make a bunch of lifeguarding content about how to pass the course, how to pass the pretest, how to become a successful lifeguard. So definitely consider subscribing and liking the video. So now, I made a video on this in the past. I actually think it's my first upload on this channel. It was like a quick 4-minute video, basically reassuring you guys that it's not that hard and that a lot of it's common sense. But today I'm going to do like an updated version on some tricks that I use to help me pass and basically what to study and what to focus on. So first of all, it's all multiple choice. So you're not going to have any questions where you have to do open response and write out what you think. Now on every single question, 2 of the answers are going to be like kind of far off, and then the other 2 are gonna be pretty close. So you'll most likely have 4 to 5 options per question. Now in total, there's about 35 to 50 questions. For me, I took my time and I want to make sure that I reviewed everything. So I took longer than most of the people around me, but it should take you like a little over an hour. You can probably do it even less. So it's not overwhelming. You'll have plenty of time to do it. Now, very important, this exam does not really focus on like CPR, AED, like all the stuff you did with the dummies and practicing and repetitions and rescue breathing. This exam is a lot to do with like common sense at the pool, how to handle injuries, what type of injuries, bloodborne pathogens, types of equipment you have, when do you have to close down the pool, how do you like observe a pool, what's it called, different zones, stuff like that. It's basically being a lifeguard. What's the best approach if someone hits their head on the diving board? So a lot of the questions are gonna be common sense. It kind of puts you in a position like you're at the pool, you're working, and it gives you an event and it shows you the best ways to handle it, and you gotta pick the best way. Now, a lot of the answers are gonna be the ones that sound the most safe. So you always wanna pick the safest answer. So for example, if there's a question that asks you about how to handle a situation where someone like cuts their arm on the side of the pool and they're bleeding, the answer is probably gonna be one that says like, oh, you wanna put on your gloves, make sure everything's clean, stuff like that. So you guys will definitely be fine. Do not over stress it. A really good way to study is just locating definitions in each chapter, making sure you understand terminology. And basically, if you're just in the class and you're listening to the instructor, a lot of what's on the exam is stuff that your instructor probably talks about. So it's kind of like passively in your brain. So you'll be in the exam, you'll be taking it, and then you'll just think like, oh wait, I remember in the 2nd class the instructor said this, or in the 3rd class when we're in the pool my instructor said this. So combine what you learn in class by being there with understanding terminology, highlighting terms in like the textbook or whatever that your instructor gives you, and put extra emphasis towards the chapters that talk about bloodborne pathogens. Now when you're taking the exam, a really good tip to do is cross off the answers that you know are incorrect to just eliminate them. That's probably something you learn in school, but also another thing, if there's a question that you're unsure about, put a star next to it so you can like proceed with the exam and then go back to it when you have like a fresher mind and see if like you can think of an answer. Typically the answer is the one that like you thought was right in the first place. So I hate when you like double check yourself and you go against your instinct, your initial feeling, and then you get the question wrong because you changed it. So just go with your gut, star it if you have a hard time with it, then revisit it later. You have to get at least an 80% on the exam to pass it. Now in a lot of classes, if you do not get the 80%, you'll have a chance to retake it, but definitely try to do it on the first try and take your time and just try to relax, have a good breakfast before you take it, drink some water, maybe chew some gum, whatever will help you focus. And I guarantee you, if you trust yourself, use your common sense and studying a decent amount, you will do fine on this exam. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video. Definitely like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next upload. Thanks so much. Peace out.